And today I wanted to share with you this type of live stream. I hope you're all doing well. And yes, the question is, are you or do you want to try, are you interested or do you want to try or begin a yoga journey? So I just wanted to share, guys, uh, from a student's journey, not as a guru, guys. I always say that, guys. I wanted to share with you some poses that you can do if you are in the obesity or heavyweight state of your physical your physique. And if you are in that situation, don't worry, it's possible for as long as, because yoga is a very a low intensity type of a meditative type of exercise, so it's not too strenuous, not unless you are not fit or not appropriately fit to do a certain pose. So best, disclaimer, guys, kindly consult first your doctors if you can do some poses with your body condition, because we have different body conditions. You might be having strains in the neck, in the head, in the shoulder, in the middle part of the body, lower part, in your legs, in your feet. So facial or whatever. So please consider that. And also you would know how much you can do, right? So there are a lot of variations in doing uh, obesity or heavyweight type of yoga poses. But somehow I would like to share my journey as I'm doing the poses, guys. Somehow I almost weighed, in fact, I weighed already, like during my pregnancy with my son. It was uh, or more than 200 pounds, of course, because of the water uh, water mass in my body, plus this at the same time after so giving birth, all the more because of the eating and everything, getting over with whatever postpartum and everything. But really, if had I been not in an exercise journey at all, then I'd be continuing on, because uh I think it's genetics also, right? In our also in our genes. So guys, I just wanted to share that it's possible. So all right, so I started from 15 minutes. Now I will be sharing with you. Even so I'm doing more than, or if this takes about an hour of live stream, it doesn't mean you're gonna have to do an hour. So this is just a sharing. So you can always start from 60 seconds or a minute. How can you do that? That's crazy. How can you do an exercise with 60 seconds? Well, in fact, guys, as simple as, somehow, guys, in my experience, that so somehow in yoga, guys, it's better that we try to breathe in, breathe out from our nose, mouth closed. Sometimes, you know, during the practice, you can somehow sometimes release like that. Or there are some abdominal exercises that calls for sometimes like that. But anyhow, we'll not go into that because I'm not a guru, rather a student still, 4-year practitioner. I just wanted to share my journey. So just learning to just, practicing this one, guys. Not bad at all. 60 seconds for this one could be in whichever way you are comfortable. Be it in you are whatever squatting position or like this. Or it doesn't have to be always, perfect. Just being where you are. So if it's kind of very heavy, somehow, just try your best to be, squatting and just relaxing and then letting go. Closing the eyes is part of the practice sometimes because it's a meditative. We're gonna have to be focused mindfully, presently, in the moment. All right. So I know it's charot-charot if I would say all the time that when I close my eyes, I'm already in the meditative state. But usually, guys, learning really to just let go of whatever worries you have for the day, whatever worries you had the last night, the night, whatever, just letting go. Okay? This could be a journey, guys. So, because this one you're imbibing already, the beauty of just in the stillness, somehow in some quiet space, if you find a good place where you can start in the park, in your room, in some spot in the house, or in some cubicle or something, in nature. So at this state, guys, I'm just in the stillness of. If you want to get deeper into this, try a meditative, like full meditation exercise. All right, so practicing that. You can also do like this, or sometimes do like that. All right. Okay, so that is the somehow 60 seconds, guys. Now, some poses, guys, we will start on. All right, so guys. So there are, well, as they say, guys, as a beginner, sometimes you can start from doing. There are a lot of poses you can research on it, read on it, and hatha is one of them. All right, so I will be doing not a total flow, but somehow some poses and asanas for you, and we'll be modifying it so it will be not so overwhelming or somehow, you know. So the base, usually basic poses, all right? All right, so I'll be starting on with standing. Now, with any passive pose in yoga, guys, navel sucked in, feet grounded on the floor, and just being relaxed. Right? Guys, I'll be muting meanwhile. All right, guys. So I did some very basic poses, but usually, guys, every time that you are doing any passive pose, navel suck in and just hold it like that. But still breathing in, breathing out from the nose. Now, during my start, when I was starting, guys, it was a struggle for me to really uh, uh, keeping my mouth closed during the entire practice. At some point, you would feel like somehow you're drowning underwater like that. But somehow, it was really a discipline and a mindset of it gets you relaxed and creates heat in the body, especially in the core, to be able to do some poses. That's really to keep you in heat. That's why somehow this one is closed mouth. The mouth is closed the entire practice. So it's a matter of practice, guys. So comparing to like doing an exercise, doing, up and down, for example, and I have my mouth open, like, it's fine. But somehow, at some point, guys, when you are doing some twisting and everything, the consistency and the flow of the breath is not the same. Okay, because in yoga, we are doing a lot of twisting and a lot of curving and a lot of inversions. That is why we are trained to really somehow practice with mouth closed. All right, so it's a practice, it's a discipline that we have to try our best to do because otherwise it that will sustain the process along the way with your journey. I can see some gurus like they teach like in the middle of like somehow releasing here, they open the mouth sometimes. So it's really up to you if you want to sustain it like the entire practice. You are able to um you know sustain that uh, mouth closed. All right, so again, um I have done some poses that are mostly common, guys, isn't it? So this one is a downward dog. I already have featured this, guys, on my live stream. Yoga can be for you somehow is the title of the thumbnail. You would see, kindly scroll up so you will see my features. I think it was just like a month ago, weeks ago. Downward dog. All right. This one is an upward facing dog. Somehow, guys. All right, my journey with this one, guys, upward facing dog. Um, not as perfect, guys, and somehow being able to do that. Okay. So now I started also from, guys, let me just put this a little bit back. Sorry, the glare of that. Okay. So my journey with downward dog, guys. I mean, yeah, upward facing dog rather. So somehow starting on with like somehow cobra. So from here, it was down. So at the same time, this is cobra lifting. Now you get the strength also from here and from your arms, and somehow practicing. Somehow while you're doing it more often, you become more stable and somehow still in that stage, and somehow you're able to lift it. But I started from here. All right. So it's a matter of really giving it patience, guys. All right. Okay. Um. So again, from downward dog, this one I want to share with you guys somehow my version of lunge. Right. So this is a lunge. Navel suck in, torso up, Cradle your head in between arms, leg back down. There's an option if you like lang, okay? Now, if you like, I'll lift the leg, holding it for a second. That's fine. That's it. Put it down, down, careful. And if you want to try doing it, you know, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. So it's really up to you. Now, again, from downward dog. So, down. So at first, if it's too heavy still, then just stay here. If it be, guys, I'll continue ha. Guys, sorry, I'll transfer. Oh my gosh. I'll transfer, guys, kasi let me just check this room. Sorry, guys, ha. Okay, I'm gonna transfer here. Okay, sorry, guys, ha. You know my situation. Okay. So, guys, sorry for the chaos, ha. Okay. So, now I can better talk here because of a lot of factors. Okay, so people are awake already. So, I'm going to use this room, guys. Alright, so, again, sorry for that. Okay. Alright, what I wanted to share with you guys, not just the poses, but also my journey in, my journey in staying in whatever position you are. When I started, it was so dreadful. Napakahirap, guys. It's so hard. It was so hard, really. I don't want to sugarcoat it, alright? But I think if you have a deeper why or deeper reason, purpose, you really like to do some things, it's possible, alright? Always have that mindset, alright? So, yeah. So sustaining, for example, you're given this one already. For a beginner, for me, this was hard. Like, from here, of course, my leg was extended. And then all the more, if I was training there, it's up. And all the more from here, bringing yourself like that. And then up. Cradle the head in between arms. Raising your torso. Always like that, guys. So whenever doing a pose, making sure you are just um, mindfully appreciating the opportunity that you are there. And just remember that everything is working for you. Navel sucked in, upper torso stretched, focus. Just like that. Breathing in, you can do it. Always like that, guys. I will take on this holding of pose. I can do it like that. Always, guys. Because that's the challenge. And then, for example, you're going to shift down. Go there. Do your plank. This one is the plank. Now, not perfectly done, guys, but somehow we can start different planks. Well, there's what you call forearm plank, where I'm supposed to be not just there, but rather here. Navel sucked in again. Just hold it for 1 second. You don't have to always you know, trying 5, 10 seconds. It's too hard for a beginner first. So don't force yourself. Everything has, you're gonna have to like it, and then find something that is, find it interesting, and also at the same time fun. You're gonna want to have to realize that it flows for you. All right, so don't do poses that you think you are going to be strained or injured as a student, guys. I mean, that's given, that's a fact. But you will feel if it's not for you, right? It's not yet like that. So sometimes also you're gonna have to wait. All right, so plank. So I put my leg back, preparing. If you can't do a plank yet, then you can do this one. Just one leg back. Navel sucked in. Appreciate that opportunity that you're there. Established hands. Navel sucked in. And then a little bit forwarded. Right? You can always modify things. You don't have to be forced to always, oh my God, really? I have to do that? Or you can have this leg down. Okay? You can even have that foot just like that. And eventually, as you practice, guys, you are able to at least put down your foot flat on the ground. It will come. You have to wait. Okay? I started always from being here, and whenever I tried, it was so, it hurt. So I didn't force it. It came to me just after a year. Who knows, you can do it in 3 months. It's up, it depends on the flexibility of, and how often you practice, your dedication. So learn to wait. Okay, that's what I learned in yoga. Because guys, I'm a very impatient person. I always share this. So everything will fall into place as you practice. Right? We all know that, guys. Anything that we decide on, right? We, for as long as you get the momentum, you get the gist of everything. Okay, this pose will bring me, because I know plank, because this one, if I lift it, this is already a full plank, right? And if I can't do it yet, I'll be here, be it 6 months, a year, just for you to be able to have a safe practice all the time, okay? Compared to injuring yourself, you're doing it quickly, but you injured yourself. And all the more, it becomes what? Eventually, somehow, your doctor will tell you you're gonna have to stop doing what you're doing like that. Right? You'd rather follow perfectly, all in timing. Okay? So be patient. I always say that kasi I lost patience when I was practicing. Alright? So this one, guys, sampling, guys, a tree pose. Alright? Tree pose. Inhale. So, I mean, a tree pose would look like this. Okay, now there are variations like putting it up, looking up. Now, to explain to that, guys, I get my strength from here, navel sucked in, with the proper somehow mindset, breathing in, breathing out from the nose. I raise it, but you can always, don't worry. For us, heavyweight, I started from here. It was so heavy. I didn't force it. I was happy to know that there is such thing as this one. Then just be happy with that one. Do it for how many practices. Don't be ashamed if you're in the studio, everybody's like doing this, doing the advanced. Let them do that, okay? Because you are in your first few practice, in your first stage. They were there during when they started. And you have to be welcoming your journey in doing your poses. Just be grateful, guys. And one day, who knows, you would be doing a lot like advanced poses. Me, I'm here in this journey, like not able to still to reach that for a tree, and still in this journey, getting my strength from here. And this one, like trying to clean this foot here, and then wanting to, get that focus on bringing my head up, looking in the sky, holding it with this navel sucked and torso upright and foot established. You learn that along the way, guys, okay? So, just sharing, guys, right? It will come to that. Just wait. That's yoga. That's what I've learned. Whatever you do, even if we complain, it's still, you're gonna have to start from the basic, right? So, this one, yeah, a bridge pose. Okay. So, at first, if you can do, this one is a bridge pose, guys. Now, you can put your hand in between or arms like that, reaching somehow the back of your heel, and somehow this one is my, somehow guys, not perfect, my gauge of my full bridge pose. Now there are variations, you see, do not force it to do this stuff because it's not yet the time, right? So be there. If it be it that you need to be here for a bridge pose, then that's it. Be happy with that. And then eventually, and sometimes eventually. All right. So somehow, guys, I've learned to do that. So it took me maybe less than a year to do that, I'd say. Because it's not, somehow for me, that's easy because we have different, right? So next, guys, happy baby pose. Okay, this one, we should try to really like a typical baby lying on the crib, putting his or her cute feet like that. Okay, so if it need be that you're here, you can't do it yet, or you're just here, then be it. Okay, that's fine, no pressure. All right, and then also reaching it is another stage. That is perfect, guys. All right, just let go. You want your spinal cord to be somehow flat. All right, that's a happy baby. Somehow we want to be feeling happy when we're doing it, no? All right, what else? Okay, a warrior pose. Okay, a warrior pose would be, there are a lot of warrior poses, but somehow starting always from a downward dog. Inhale, lift, warrior pose. Now, there are a lot of warrior poses, guys. Like that, like that. This one is another warrior pose. There are one, two, three, a lot. Alright, so warrior pose. Let's stay here. And then warrior pose again, this one. So typically, okay, so give him. So somehow torso up, navel sucked in, this one. And then gaze towards that end of this, edge of that finger. And really feel like a warrior. Like that. And then changing. Twist. And then other side. And this one somehow should all be aligned. Torso up. I always torso up because I started, I was slouching. I mean, I'm not as but somehow I started like that. So somehow, guys, train yourself like that. Alright? Return. Okay? So somehow, guys, those are some, I want you to find it fun. And yeah. What else? Alright, so guys, this one. Not as perfect, guys. Lifting my leg is not perfect yet. Nobody is. So lift wherever you can. If it need be that you're just here, grateful that you're able to lift. And then as you practice, be careful as you practice. Do not overdo it. Just lift. Not as perfect as in my journey here, but be grateful that you are able to at least lift that one. And then eventually, somehow, guys, all right? Next, I would do somehow, guys. From a downward dog again, I will shift to this one. Okay, this one is just somehow like this one. This is a pose. Always use every opportunity that you're able to. Alright, so given I'm here, right? So this one, so from here, guys, is another pose. From here, inhale, exhale as I do kembot or sway on one side. Okay. Do you see the flow of my breath, huh? Exhale here. Exhale here as I swayed, kembot, and then reach a little bit further, and then down. Alright, now this one is somehow maybe not yet, but if you are comfortable in, just being here or making it simple, modified, just be here, right? And then slowly, slowly, eventually, 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 you can just be here. Stay here for a second, 3 seconds, 5 seconds. If you still can't, totally put it like totally down, then just be here. I started from here, guys. And even I just started also from here because my arms were heavy that time. You get me, guys. So I waited. Not perfect, guys, but I waited until. Alright, your journey may start from 3 months, a month, or as long as how often or the frequency of how much you practice also. So sometimes it's not also intensity, it's also you know the good purpose of practicing properly every pose. All right, this one could be, if you like, this one could be for you, just like somehow like a ball. So somehow just make sure that when you land down you are safe. Could be, guys. So I just wanted to share some poses. Okay. All right. Now, this one could be, okay, could be, guys, lang Okay. Now, lifting one leg. Okay, now the lifting, whatever it is, whatever position that calls for lifting or reaching out, I would be sharing with you the story of just being patient on from the lifting. So it may, be happy if you're able to lift until here, then that's fine. At least you lifted. Just practice doing that for how many days, how many times you practice, and believe me, one day you'll be able to reach, and then somehow reach like that. Not as perfect, and then somehow even go further, right? All right. So all the more 2 feet, holding it sometimes, guys. Not as perfect, guys, but somehow, if it need be that your leg is just here, or just one leg, if you like, lift for how many seconds, then that's fine. Then just learn to wait. That's it. Alright, guys, so whatever lifting journey you will have, be patient. Alright? What else? Somehow, this one, guys. Well, guys, I'm sharing to you Chaturanga Dandasana. Chaturanga Dandasana is somehow, these are combinations of poses, of the basic poses, to transition to another pose. That's why you see there's a flow in a sequence, there's a flow. And Chaturanga Dandasana, you would always hear it by gurus saying it, because that is to begin or end a pose. Alright, so it's a transitional pose. So after doing a plank, for example, my pose would be, standing. After this one, so standing like that, alright? Chaturanga Dandasana. You say Chaturanga Dandasana starts from doing that one and then folding over. Now folding over, guys, will be a stage. I am not in my perfect state of the journey, but somehow there's a fall that's doing like this, down. Now the folding over, guys, believe me, I started from here. I can't even go there. Okay, so practice. Alright, so Chaturanga Dandasana is composed of many poses. I will tell you. Inhale, exhale, down. That is the first part. And then, plank. Oh, no, sorry. Okay, this is the Chaturanga Dandasana. Okay, guys, given I'm from here, Chaturanga Dandasana, down, I go to my first position, plank, a little bit protrude or extract, and then somehow down, and then you can start from here. Alright? Now, as I was saying a while ago, from cobra, it develops up to, it becomes like that. But I started from here. And then, so that's the second pose. So given if you're from here, and then slowly, as a beginner, I try to slowly bring myself up, downward facing dog. That is Chaturanga Dandasana. Those sets of poses, alright? Be it coming from a tree pose, then after so, I release. Chaturanga Dandasana. I go down, do my plank, protrude, down carefully. I start from the cobra, and then slowly you peel off from your mat. That's your downward dog. Warrior pose. You go from here to start a pose again. That is. And then Chaturanga Dandasana. You hear it again. Cartwheel. Cartwheel to do the. Remember, Chaturanga Dandasana is composed of plank, protrude, down, do cobra, or upward facing dog, or be here if you like. Just be patient, guys. Alright, and then downward facing dog. Warrior pose, the other side, you have to even out, like that. Alright, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank again, protrude, down, peel off, if you like this, downward dog. Yes? So that is the, when you hear the Chaturanga Dandasana, just do that flow. And then start a pose or end a pose, if you like. Alright? So, are you excited to do your journey in yoga? You can always try, alright? So given, guys, another pose would be from here, guys. For example, I came from Chaturanga Dandasana. I'll do it again. Given that I was from here, from this pose, so I ended my last pose for this one. To shift to Chaturanga Dandasana, I somehow did a cartwheel, plank, protruded, down, peel off, or here, and then downward dog. And I want to do a pigeon pose, somehow bringing my knee next to my wrist, and then slowly doing this. Now, I was here, guys, believe me, I couldn't even do it. I was here and here. Now, the pigeon pose somehow, not as perfect, guys, but somehow already in my journey, I'm here already. So this one, I'm able to face and then lift. But one thing when I started, guys, I know this is wrong, don't do this. Just learn to wait. If it be that you're here and you can't even, bring up, then just be here for how many months, if you like, alright? But I was so pretentious, I was so ambitious. I was already trying to lift my arm like that, even so I was a beginner. Like first 3 months of my practice, I was already enticed on seeing, wow, they can do that, then I can. Like I have that, guys. So stop doing that. So just be happy where you can. If it be that you stay here for a long time, that's fine. There's nothing bad about it. It's just a stage. It's just a stage, guys. Alright? It's a stage. It's a stage. Alright? I mean, other people too can lift this one. I'm still in my journey on that. So I don't want to demo that. Alright? Hey, guys, I'm just gonna mute. Alright, so guys, did you see I said chaturanga dandasana a while ago because I'm starting a pose. And then from here, I lifted up somehow almost in my lower body warrior pose. A, this one, prayer position. This one's an inverted prayer position. Alright. Inhale, exhale as I twist. And then looking at your elbow, gazing at the sky somehow, like that. Alright. Lift again. Return chaturanga dandasana. What do? I put this back where it belongs. Start from a plank, put through the little, down, exhale. Inhale again here, downward. Alright? Oh, other side. Always trying always to even out the pose. Inhale, exhale as I twist. And then this one. Okay, if it need be that you're here, that's fine. That is fine. If it need be that you're here, you're kneeling, it's not that much, then that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If it takes many days, many weeks of practice, many years, many decades, many months, for as long as you like, then everything is possible. All the more if I put this down and put this up, it's possible. All the more. You see, guys, when you are practicing, great patience, holding on to your desire for immersion in yoga. So it's a lot of practice, guys. So it's not, there's no magic. It's really just being on the mat. Always on the mat, guys. Now, I won't be doing bakasana, those poses that are somehow requiring because I'm not an expert on it. I can't do it yet. So just my journey in that somehow. I started from here, lifting and putting in my armpit, my arms, somehow. And then somehow, just being in the prepare. But not yet. So, something wrong I'm doing with that. So, I'm still on that journey. Alright, so, yeah. What else, guys, I want to share with you? some poses, guys. Okay, I was doing this a while ago. These are twisting backwards, forward, but somehow the basic of this one. Inhale, exhale as you release, guys. Inhale again, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Alright? I think one thing I've learned from yoga, guys, is it's true that unless you let go, that's the time you're going to transcend or transition into whatever pose. It's about letting go. Right? Just sometimes letting go of our fears, letting go of the twists, and just letting go. That sometimes we feel it's impossible, but have you tried actually that maybe you can do it, right? So again, it's a practice, all right? So this one in yoga, sometimes you will see from standing position, I turn on the side, I face this way, and somehow, isn't it? So from here, guys, please look at this one. From here, transfer. Inhale, mouth closed. Exhale here. Inhale again. Exhale here. So whatever your position is, exhale here. So whenever I'm doing a hard pose, guys, I'm always thinking of the reason why I'm doing it, because otherwise I would give up on the third day, on day one. Always be reminded your reason why you want to start this journey. Let that be your inspiration when you are doing a pose. Right? So guys. So just giving you some examples, guys, like this one. Inhale, exhale here. Inhale again, exhale here. So be it whatever bending you are doing, though not as perfect, guys, whatever, just let it be wherever you are. Just let it be wherever you are, guys. But somehow I'm learning that having this, my feet established on the ground, somehow folding over, giving suck in, I do a fold from the pelvic bone, somehow, guys, and just being there where I can, all right? Inhale again, exhale, as I return. Inhale again, sometimes from here, return, all right? So somehow, guys, what else? Some more poses. This one from here, for example, Chaturanga Dandasana, plank, protrude, down, peel off. Okay, if you like, here, then downward dog. Malasana, or this one, guys, a squat pose. So, somehow. So if it be that you think it's hard, I was here before, I was falling like that, then I just stayed here. If it need be that I just stay here. And then one day, I was able to figure it out that through my core, proper breathing, I can hold it. And then all the more, with the, somehow, since you're bending all the time already, you have the chance to at least fold a little bit. And then, you can always, now. there was a time I wanted to be good here in this position. So even so I was just, you know, doing some chores, I would sit like this one. I was reading like this and then practicing somehow. Not as perfect, guys. But practicing even so with the support of my hand, sitting from there and then lifting. I can do this, always like that. So practicing that. No, for the falling is part of it. Fall many times, fail many times. Alright? So what else? Um a bridge. This one, guys, let's see, yeah. Kasi today, guys, kind of a little bit, I have those days, guys, when you feel like it's a little bit of spasm. There's a lot of spasm. So I will try, guys, a bridge. Would call for this one somehow. Inhale. Okay, this is a bridge somehow. But if you start like from here, it would be here. I mean, a wheel post rather, guys. Now, a bridge, isn't it? Like a while ago, we started from here. You can just stay here. And then eventually, you will realize it was all combination of. Yeah. So, it's just a matter of time and practice. Alright? What else do you want? Maybe, what else I can share? This one as a, guys, beginner. There are poses like this, guys, isn't it? Like you see this one. So just practice raising your torso, navel sucked in, and just practice here. It was so painful when I started because I was rushing, you know, competing with myself, and you know what? I just let it be. I was just there for many days, many months, and somehow making it easier that I lived from here. So if it need be that you stay here for many times, then that's fine. That's fine. You are lifting already. That's fine. And if you want to practice, all the more. I was here. I couldn't even stretch it because it hurt. I forced it. I injured myself, and then it took me a while to reset. And then that's the lesson. So don't force it. All right. So again, just be here or here. That's fine. For how many? For as long as you like. In fact, for as long as you like. Okay, and then stay here. And then you can start from 1 second and then slowly bring it down. The most important thing already, you have gone from A, B, C stages, right? So for me, guys, as a student, okay? Now going further, 1, 2 seconds already. I'm happy with that. That's it. Practice that for how many weeks, months? That's fine. Right? So those are, alright, so variations like this, it's fine. And then this one is a journey still. But you see, not even this one before I can do like that, guys. Believe me. Alright, so I'm still in my journey on that. Alright. So the twisting part, for example, this one. Twisting part. Okay, you can have a support on that or practice focusing. Now you have to get your strength from down there, from the foot, from your core, from your mind, heart, everything should synchronize. Focus talaga, guys. Alright? What else? Oh. Cat and cow. Okay. Cat here. Now you can start from your feet there or flat. Okay. Cat here, navel sucked in. Inhale, exhale here. Hold it. Inhale, exhale here. And then cow, somehow. Okay, like that. Inhale again. Alright? So that's cat and cow. Alright, what else? A puppy pose would be from here, guys. Your feet like that. Then down. If it need be that you're here, that's fine. Okay? If it need be that you're here, that's fine. Alright, and then slowly, 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 slowly. Alright, what else? This one, a lizard pose, guys. Could be down and then here. Or lifted. Alright, other side. Like that. Or here. Holding it. Believe me, guys, it's going to be like second nature if you are already always doing it. Alright? A side plank. Now, be it, of course, this is a side plank, right? But the easier modified would be like this, guys. Right? So your other leg is like that. And then eventually, shift, shift. Right? Chaturanga Dandasana. Peel off. Like that. Alright? Wait lang, guys. Alright, guys. So this one is a pose that you will see. Not perfect, guys, but somehow you can be from here or flat. Eventually, you can do that. Inhale, bring this up until here, and then exhale. Somehow, guys, exhale here. You can stay there for a second, right? If it need be that you're just here, then that's fine. That's fine. And eventually, as you practice, down, 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 down. But rather, you can stay here. You can have a block or a book, hold it like that, that's fine. Rest down. And then after so, you just rest down. Wait for a few seconds. Alright, so maybe you want to know what about a dancer's pose. State of my journey, guys, but just basic for my students. Somehow, this one, guys, so somehow. So be it, if it need be that you stay here, and that's a dancer's pose already. Okay? So modifying, modifying, and then slowly you're lifting your leg, and then somehow practicing somehow, just like a dancer. Somehow looking at your fingers, and then slowly down. Alright? So from here, that's fine. Just practice that. And somehow at least slowly, slowly, lift, lift, bend, 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 and then lift. Like that. Alright? So you see, all these are progressions of the fundamentals or basic. Right? Right? And just checking on guys with some more. Okay, maybe you want to be doing some kind of a boat pose. Okay, a boat pose could be considered, this one is a boat pose. This is basic. Lifting it somehow is a boat pose. Lifting it moderately is a boat pose. Hold it for a second, that's it. Keep doing that for how many weeks, how many days, and then one day you will feel you're able to lift more. And then one day you'll be able to lift more like that. Not as perfect, guys. Always looking onto the sky, gazing, and then down. Now, crossing over is already a chance for me to share my journey in that. Did you see the transition, guys, from there? It's not as automatic from the time from a pro or a guru, but somehow from here, if I did that, or if I'm here or here, I cross, guys. Not as advanced, guys, but somehow, some points lang, for example, that I'm lifting like that. Not as advanced, not as perfect, guys. But rather just trying. Okay, if it need be that you're just here, at least you're there. You are starting a journey onto this one. And then somehow trying this one. Now, at first, this was really hard. But with proper practice, guys, of the pose, somehow it made sense. Alright? What else? What about my journey on this one? So, moving over. So, here, guys. Inhale. Exhale here. So, somehow, navel suck in. Fold over. And then, exhale here. And then, inhale again. As I prepare, and then, exhale here. That's already my optimum, guys, for now. For the 4 years I practice. But hey, I started from there. From here, guys. I started from here. I was here, guys, and I almost didn't want to because no, it was hard. Alright, so it's a matter of, okay, what else? somehow guys, that's somehow what I can share for now. Uh, right, so the last, well, this one guys. Ah, this which one? Basta nasa room? Oh yeah, ito? Ha? Ay, wait. Okay, sorry guys. Sorry, guys, sorry. Okay, sorry guys, that's my mom. I couldn't, she has to go kasi somewhere. Alright, so, um, other positions wise, guys, downward dog, for example, guys, from here, you know, this one, guys, somehow. Now, if it need be that you're just, mastering, practicing this one, then that's fine, right? But somehow the secret here is tilting that leg down, and then inhaling, inhale, exhale here, and then inhale again, exhale as you look up, inhale while you're sustaining it, exhale. Get guys? So down from here, this one. The variations, guys, isn't it? You can see the transitions, right? So, and then the last part would be, so those are some of the basic poses, guys, that I can share as a beginner. So if you are wanting to do that, I share this one while, with the story of the backstories of the journey, because it's nice to know from a student. Because sometimes, if you look at in a very advanced level already, we are intimidated, we get lazy to do it, versus from somebody who struggles with it, like your low points, your lessons, the failures, the falling, the injuries, many more that I will share, guys. But somehow, that is important. When I started, I didn't do that. I mean, I didn't have a mindset of why not watch somebody who's, struggled with it, like, you know, because it's for me, it was intimidating. Yoga is kind of, for me. So, it really depends. But if you really like something, isn't it? Everything is possible. So again, guys, many of that on this channel, guys. I hope you learned something. That's the most important thing. If you fail again, guys, in whatever journey you started on, just always, you know, accept, acknowledge that, reflect. Maybe you need a rest, then please do so. If you need a reset, and then try to reset again. Just try again. I always say that. Just try again, start again, begin again. Something worthwhile. Our health is worthwhile, right? Because the people around us also benefits from it. So when you are in good mood, everything is good, your work, everything. So just for health also. So alright, more on this guys. I will be also having coming out a podcast slash real talk during the hardest time of waking up in the morning. So I will have that, guys. It's somehow a faceless with a little bit of face podcast. This is the type of podcast that somehow I am lying down on bed. It was still, the lights are off. How I wake up, my kind of journey. I am sharing with you the sacrifice you have to do to start a morning routine exercise. I just wanted to be raw on that, guys, kasi I think that's very important, especially for you if you are starting a journey in yoga, starting practicing at any time, if you have the access at any time, of course. But if you want to really immerse in your yoga, morning is the best practice, early morning. So I am having that soon. I'll be coming it. It's gonna come out soon, anytime today or within the weekend. During the stage where, guys, I couldn't get up because I'm feeling this one. I have that, guys. It's a podcast. It's an inspirational something kuno, pabibo, guys. Pero kasi we need that eh. We need the motivation. We need the di ba? Ganun. Ako, I need that eh. I need the community that will help me to, push on with this one or last or you get me, guys. That's why. Okay, so anyhow, thank you. All the more with other types of exercise, guys. More on this channel, guys. See you again. Later, I will have a bit later pa, guys, of the exercise with me. A different type of exercise, not yoga. So I do that slash, it's exercise slash podcast energy podcast in a bit today because I'm kind of busy this morning. So I will try to squeeze it in. All right. Okay. So this is at least you will see also how I try to juggle with workout and then real life, right? So somehow, guys, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. I hope you start your journey already in yoga. I have lots of this pa in my live streams, basic poses in my vlogs, discipline in eating, guys, shy mukbang, live streams, a lot, guys. Alright, so guys, thank you. Take care po. Bye.